up to church either through the front gates here, or maybe some of you come up from the car park on this side, just come up to the front doors as normal. The doors at the side of the church will not be in use for coming into church. So please come all the way up to this side of the church and come in the main doors just here. So as you come to the front of the church, we'll ask you just to be careful about maintaining social distance as you come towards the church, and give some space between the person who's in front of you. Allow them to go into church before you, and please wait until whoever's on duty that day calls you to come into church. When you get to this position where you're just about to come in the church door, face mask must be worn. So put on your face covering, adjust it as needed, and then you can make your way into the church where you will be met and welcomed. Just take the mask off for this wee bit. I should be wearing it by this stage once I'm inside church, but when you come into church you will be met by a greeter. Probably not Laura, it'll probably be some big scary man that you'll meet on the first Sunday who will be directing you about what to do. And so when you come into church you'll be instructed.
Welcome to church, could you please sanitize your hands?
We'd ask you then to go to either side, use the hand sanitizer provided. You want plenty of it, make sure you're good and clean. It says in the Bible, who shall ascend the hill of the Lord? It talks about he who has clean hands and a pure heart. We can clean your hands, you need to work in your heart maybe. And then once you've been perfectly cleaned, then you'll be instructed which seat to go to, or shown to your seat by one of the ushers on duty that day. When you come into church, you'll be asked to make your way to the nearest seat to the front that's available at the time. Because there's nobody here at the minute, I will be shown right almost the very front of the church. And I'll be asked to come in and sit here because I'm on my own. We're going to try and keep the middle seats for those who are on their own, and the seats on the outside will be for those who are in larger family groups. When you're seated here, make sure that your mask is on. And while you're in church and while you're seated, we'd ask you to remain seated during the whole of the service. The service will be a wee bit shorter than normal, but we ask you please to remain seated and please keep your mask on as far as possible. We do understand that there are some people who are exempt from wearing face coverings, so if you are exempt, you will not be expected to wear the mask. But if you can, please wear the mask during the service for the sake of safety. Whenever the service is finished, the idea again is that you can exit the church without having to walk down the church past other people. And so those who are sitting at the very back of the church in this corner will be asked to go out the back doors, and please remain seated until the minister or another usher tells you that you should leave, and leave in order and make your way outside as soon as you can. Those who are seated on this side, especially those near the front, will be directed this way, and we'll use this door as an exit. And again, please, on your way, remember, sanitize your hands on the way out as well. Once you're outside and once you're in the car park, we would ask you again just to be aware of distances, and please be careful as you're outside the church as well.